Hey everyone. So recently I broke up with my boyfriend, and I found the experience a lot more difficult than I expected. It's been a while since I've been in a relationship. I forgot how difficult these things were. And I found myself in a situation where I was just really upset one Sunday evening and decided, I'm going to try and turn this into a positive thing. I'm going to make this constructive. I'm going to read and learn as much as I can about relationship science, because if we can develop a vaccine in a year for COVID-19, I'm pretty sure there must be some good advice and stuff that I can learn about relationships. And so I think I was just scrolling through Amazon and I came across this book about attached. I listened to the Audible version of this, the audiobook version. I listened to this within, I think, 2 days. I was really motivated to listen to this, and it was really an eye-opener. It was really profound. It explained so much so well how my boyfriend acted and how I acted, and basically they have, what I understand is that attachment theory is based on the idea that they looked at how, I think, mothers or parents bonded with their children, and then looking at that in adulthood, and they found that there are these so-called 3 attachment styles. You get anxious, avoidant, and secure. There's nothing bad or wrong with each of these attachment styles. They all exist for different reasons, and it basically affects how you approach intimacy in a relationship. So I found it to be reading these profiles and finding that it was almost like a biography of my boyfriend, and in some ways myself. Now, you need to understand that there is no holy grail in relationships and whatever, and attachment theory isn't the be-all and end-all. At least that's what my psychologist tells me. The reason is that there has to be more than 3 attachment styles. That's what my psychologist said. So I'm not saying that this book or any other book is necessarily the answer to all your things, but really I think if I had, this is one book that I wish I had read or had known about and had taken the time to read, because it would have helped me a lot with what I'm going through. But yes, I think, in popular culture there's this thing of it's dependency and wanting to bond with someone else, as they say in the chapter. It's like a bad word, and it doesn't reflect reality of that we actually have an innate desire and need for relationships, and that when breaking up with someone, it can feel like they describe in the book, it's like having your leg broken. Well, the physical, it mirrors almost like the physical pain of having your leg broken, kind of a thing. So yeah, I think it's this book, and I've read a few other books which I suppose I could talk about at a later stage. But yeah, really, if you want to learn about, want to do better in relationships, I really would highly recommend you get hold of this book and read it, because for me it's like life-changing. I do think, just in general, gay, straight or otherwise, it annoys me that in most countries we don't receive any real sufficient training or education in relationships. We learn mathematics or science or English or languages and other stuff to make you a good employee or what's good for the economy, but that's not good. What's good for your personal life, and I think that's a real shame. I mean, if you look at countries with high divorce rates, surely we can say that it's in the best interest of society that we can surely teach people, things that can help them have better relationships. I really think this is important. But anyway, that's all I wanted to say. So thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time. So bye-bye.